Robert McLeese. Mainly, I make guns.
My name is Marcus Leto. I am the art director for Halo 2.
My name is Shikai Wang, and I'm a conceptual artist for Halo 2.
Look, it's the Blind Wolf.
The beloved Blind Wolf.
That was back when you could ride it.
Yeah, you could actually mount the thing and ride it. AI couldn't handle it on the AI side. Couldn't flock them. Couldn't fit them into gameplay.
Oh, it's nothing on our end.
No,
It's always the programmers.
we had it all.
Hey, the Drenal.
Yeah, hey. It's
Drenal was a big deal.
Hulk.
Giant boss character. And we'd always thought the Covenant kept this thing, all tied up and enraged.
Right.
And it would bring it out during the frontline battle.
It would have been a cool boss character. too.
Yeah, I think he was just too damn big.
Good vehicle smasher, it would have been good.
Yeah. That was the special purpose sniper guy, right?
We wanted him to have his arms used as like a tripod, and he can actually flip left to right, like side to side, so without having to switch weapons or something.
We had him
It's silly.
being able to hang from trees as well and do some weird stuff like that.
He got pretty far too. We actually textured him and got into the game and stuff. Just
It took that long to figure out that he was a piece of crap.
This is the engineer.
We got this into the game,
It's actually
fully
Halo
modeled,
1,
textured. It was a technological savvy character that would rip apart technology and
Idiot Savant.
consume it for the Covenant. This is probably the weirdest character I've seen in our sketchbook.
Marcus said we needed a character that was more menacing because every one of our characters looked too.
We needed something more
kitty-like.
monster-like.
We were just trying to go have a physique that's like biped, but doesn't behave like a biped. So you have all these parts that are missing and all these limbs that are extra limbs.
Oh, this guy's cool.
I like this guy. He was supposed to carry his weapon under his belly.
Beginnings of the Hunter, I think.
There you go, Rob.
Hey, it's the what
Gator,
Dog.
Doberman.
was it? Doberman Gator or yeah. And then the keel bug,
Keelbug.
which was my idea for cleaning up bodies on the battlefield. It would a few of them would fly
scavenger.
in and cut the body into sections and fly off.
I like the wing where it actually distorts.
It made no sense.
That's cool.
I think it was a strike fighter, right? It was like a
Strike
defensive fighter for the Earth
thought-
space.
Well, it just didn't fit into our gameplay either. We didn't have.
Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah, it
didn't
would've
have a
been like
purpose for this kind of thing.
Well, that's cinematics.
Yeah, it'd be a cinematic only thing.
We needed more of a Blackhawk type vehicle, which also got dropped. Dude, I so wanted this vehicle to get into the game.
The doozy.
Precursor to the doozy.
Yeah.
This didn't make any sense.
Didn't that thing eventually wind up getting a gun on the back of it, or?
No,
we were
two
going-
people one got in the
you're
front, one
right.
in the back. And then,
One guy facing backwards.
Yeah.
The nausea seat.
Yeah. Hovercraft were kind of a strange thing back then, especially ones that we needed to remain stationary at a certain altitude. That we had a very difficult time with some of those. It would have taken a long time for us to tune the engine physics to make it work right.
Oh man, this is the mongoose.
The ATV.
Yeah, I got cut.
We had weapons on the front of it initially. We tried no weapons. The designers couldn't figure out how to integrate it into gameplay. It didn't work in conjunction with vehicles like the Warthog or the Ghost. This broke the model too much. Can't tune it well enough, so we had to cut it out.
This is disappointing as well.
Yeah. We've tried so hard to get this thing into the game. We had effects, model, we even reiterated it.
Yeah.
Rob
Yeah.
did for Halo 2.
We built it. The most difficult model to build that I did in Halo was the most difficult rebuild for Halo 2.
Yep. Looked beautiful too. Sure, it sucks. Yeah, it's all this good stuff we want to get into the game, but that's part of making games.